Hello, dear viewers and fellow drama enthusiasts. Welcome back to TV Day's Drama Digest, your ultimate go-to channel for all things riveting, heart-pounding, and utterly addictive in the world of daytime soaps. We're the passionate team behind the scenes who live and breathe the twists, turns, and tantalizing secrets of shows like Days of Our Lives. If you're anything like us, you've been glued to your screens, dissecting every glance, every whisper, and every shadowy figure lurking in the background. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most electrifying storylines that's got everyone buzzing. The chilling possibility that both Alex Kyriakis and Stephanie Johnson have fallen victim to a sinister poisoning plot. Could it really be happening in the foggy, intrigue-filled streets of Salem? Buckle up, because we're about to unravel this web of deception, suspicion, and high-stakes drama in a way that'll leave you on the edge of your seat. We'll explore the unfolding events step by step, speculate on the motives, and paint a vivid picture of what might come next. Trust us, this is not just another recap, it's a full-blown dramatic dissection that's bound to spark debates in your living rooms. First, let's set the stage properly, because no great drama unfolds without a rich backstory. For those who might be new to the chaotic, ever-evolving universe of Days of Our Lives, Alex Kyriakis is no stranger to turmoil. As the charismatic, often reckless son of the legendary Victor Kyriakis, Alex has navigated a labyrinth of family feuds, romantic entanglements, and corporate power plays that would make even the most seasoned soap veteran dizzy. He's got that classic Kyriakis charm, sharp suits, a devilish smile, and an unyielding ambition that draws people in like moths to a flame. But beneath that polished exterior lies a man haunted by his past mistakes, including betrayals that have left scars on his relationships. Enter Stephanie Johnson, the fierce, independent daughter of Steve and Kayla Johnson, whose lineage screams adventure and resilience. Stephanie's no damsel in distress. She's a powerhouse public relations expert who's clawed her way through personal heartbreaks, professional setbacks, and even brushes with danger. Their relationship? Oh, it's the stuff of soap opera gold, passionate, volatile, and constantly tested by external forces that seem hell-bent on tearing them apart. Now, imagine this: the air in Salem is thick with autumnal chill, the leaves crunching underfoot as Halloween night descends like a cloak of mystery. Pumpkins glow eerily on porches, costumes conceal identities, and the line between fun and fear blurs into oblivion. It's on this very night that the nightmare begins for Alex. We've all seen the footage here, at least heard the whispers that someone, a shadowy figure cloaked in darkness, has been tailing him. Who is this stalker? A jilted lover from his Playboy past? A business rival seeking revenge for a deal gone sour? Or perhaps a long-lost enemy from the Kyriakis family's sordid history, resurfacing like a ghost from the grave? The attack on Halloween was nothing short of terrifying. Picture Alex, perhaps in a dashing costume that accentuates his brooding good looks, stepping out into the night air after a festive gathering. The streets are alive with laughter and music, but suddenly the atmosphere shifts. A rustle in the bushes, a fleeting shadow darting between streetlights, and then the assault. The assailant lunges, perhaps wielding a makeshift weapon or simply relying on brute force, aiming to silence Alex once and for all. But fate intervenes. Alex's quick reflexes, honed from years of dodging family drama, allow him to evade the blow. He fights back, the scuffle echoing through the night like a scene from a thriller movie. The attacker flees into the shadows, leaving Alex bruised, bewildered, and burning with questions. Who? Why? And most importantly, will they strike again? Ah, but here's where the plot thickens, my friends, and we enter the realm of spine-tingling speculation. That failed attack on Halloween wasn't the end. Oh no, in the world of Days of Our Lives, failures only fuel more devious schemes. If brute force didn't work, what's next on the menu for this relentless pursuer? Poison, of course. It's the classic weapon of the cunning villain, silent, insidious, and capable of striking without a trace. We piece together clues from recent episodes that point to a horrifying escalation. Think about it: Alex, ever the social butterfly, attends a casual gathering, perhaps a low-key party or a business meeting disguised as a friendly lunch. There's food laid out, bags of snacks unattended on a table, and right there, innocently placed, is Alex's cup. A simple beverage, maybe a steaming coffee or a refreshing soda, symbolizing normalcy in a town where nothing is ever truly normal. But unattended? That's the red flag waving furiously. In Salem, leaving anything unguarded is like inviting disaster to pull up a chair. Let's paint this scene in vivid, dramatic detail to really immerse you in the tension. The room is dimly lit, conversations buzzing like bees in a hive. Alex steps away for a moment, maybe to take a call from his uncle, or to charm a potential ally across the room. Stephanie, ever supportive, lingers nearby, her eyes scanning the crowd with that intuitive Johnson instinct. The food bag sits there, innocuous at first glance, perhaps a mix of pastries, fruits, and those little finger sandwiches that scream harmless indulgence, but next to it, Alex's cup gleams under the lights, half full, steam curling up like a serpent ready to strike. Enter the stalker, or perhaps an accomplice slipping through the crowd like a phantom. Their hand, gloved to avoid fingerprints, reaches out. A vial appears from a pocket, its contents clear but deadly. A few drops into the cup, a quick stir with a swizzle stick, and it's done. The poisoner, is it a potent drug, dissolves seamlessly, leaving no visible trace. The attacker melts back into the shadows, heart pounding with anticipation. Will Alex return and take that fateful sip? And what about Stephanie? In the heat of the moment, could she absent-mindedly grab the wrong cup, sealing her own doom alongside his? This isn't just idle gossip. It's a narrative thread that's been woven with masterful subtlety in recent episodes. We've seen the foreshadowing, Alex complaining of a headache after a suspicious drink earlier in the week. Stephanie noticing an odd taste in her own beverage but brushing it off as fatigue. The drama builds like a crescendo in a symphony of suspense. Imagine the symptoms kicking in slow at first, a nagging dizziness, a flush of heat across the skin, then escalating to nausea, blurred vision, and a terrifying collapse. Alex, the strong-willed heir, clutching his chest as the world spins. Stephanie, reaching out to him only to feel the same insidious grip tightening around her. Paramedics rushing in, sirens wailing through Salem's streets. Loved ones gathering at the hospital with tear-streaked faces. Victor Kiriakis barking orders, demanding answers. Steve and Kayla Johnson, drawing on their own histories of peril, vowing to uncover the truth. The hospital scenes alone could span episodes, monitors beeping erratically. Doctors whispering grave prognoses, and flashbacks revealing clues we viewers might have missed. But why target both? That's the million-dollar question that adds layers of intrigue. If the poison was meant for Alex, Stephanie's involvement could be collateral damage, a tragic twist that amplifies the villain's cruelty. Or perhaps it's deliberate. Stephanie's no pushover, she's crossed paths with dangerous figures in her PR world, from shady clients to rivals who envy her success. Could this be a double hit orchestrated by someone with grudges against both? Let's speculate on potential suspects, because no Days of Our Lives storyline is complete without a rogues gallery. First up, Xander Cook, Alex's cousin and perpetual thorn in the family side. Xander's got a history of scheming, and his resentment toward Alex's favorite status could boil over into something lethal. Then there's Teresa Donovan, whose tangled romantic history with Alex might fuel a jealous rage. Or what about a newcomer, a mysterious figure tied to the DiMera family, always ready to stir the pot? And don't forget the possibility of corporate espionage. Alex's business dealings could have angered a competitor willing to play dirty. Expanding on this, let's delve into the psychological toll. Poisoning isn't just physical, it's a mind game that erodes trust. Alex, already paranoid after the Halloween attack, might start questioning everyone around him. Who can I trust? He'd whisper to Stephanie in a dimly lit room, his voice laced with desperation. Stephanie, drawing on her family's legacy of survival, would rally, but deep down, fear would gnaw at her. Their relationship, already tested, could fracture under the strain or grow stronger in the fires of adversity. Picture intimate scenes, late-night confessions under hospital blankets, vows of eternal love amidst the beeps of her machines. The drama doesn't stop there. It ripples out to the entire Salem community. Friends like Chad DiMera offering support, enemies like EJ DiMera smirking from the sidelines. The police investigation, led by the ever-diligent Rafe Hernandez, would uncover clues, a discarded vial in a trash bin, security footage showing a hooded figure, fingerprints that lead to shocking revelations. Now, will they actually drink it? That's a cliffhanger that's got us all theorizing wildly. In the unpredictable world of soaps, anything's possible. Maybe Alex senses something off, a faint chemical odor, a bitter aftertaste, and knocks the cup away just in time. Or perhaps Stephanie, with her sharp instincts, intervenes, spilling the drink and alerting everyone to the danger. But what if they do partake? The consequences could be dire: comas, memory loss, or even temporary paralysis that forces them to confront buried secrets. We've seen poisoning plots before in Days of Our Lives. Remember the infamous Orpheus saga, or the Stefano DiMera machinations? This could echo those, but with a modern twist, incorporating forensic drama and high-tech antidotes. To make this even more dramatic, let's imagine alternate scenarios. Scenario 1, the poison is slow-acting, allowing Alex and Stephanie to piece together the puzzle themselves. They become amateur detectives, sneaking through dark alleys, interrogating suspects. Their bond forged in danger. Scenario 2, it's not poison but a hallucinogen, leading to mind-bending episodes where Alex relives his past sins, and Stephanie faces her deepest fears. Visions of ghosts from their historicless loves, betrayed family haunt them, blurring reality and illusion. Scenario 3, the attacker is revealed to be someone close, a betrayal that shatters alliances and sparks all-out war in Salem. As we wrap up this epic exploration, honestly, we could talk about this for hours. Let's circle back to the core question. Is it possible that both Alex and Stephanie were poisoned? Based on the breadcrumbs the writers have dropped, it feels not just possible, but inevitable. The failed Halloween attack was merely the opening act. The poison drink is the escalating crescendo. In Days of Our Lives, where resurrection is routine and secrets never stay buried, this storyline promises fireworks. Will they survive? Will justice prevail? Only time in the next episode will tell. We at TV Days Drama Digest thrive on these moments of speculation and shared excitement. What do you think, viewers? Drop your theories in the comments below. Could the stalker be a familiar face or a total wildcard? Share this article with your fellow fans, subscribe for more deep dives, and stay tuned for updates. Until next time, keep the drama alive.